News that's coming in at the moment from the war front. A drone attack has taken place very close to the house of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. At the moment, it's unclear whether he was home when the attack took place. He also has a house in Jerusalem. Israeli Defense Forces, in a statement, have said no casualties have been reported so far. This is the latest news coming in from the war front. A drone attack near Benjamin Netanyahu's house. At the moment, it is unclear whether he was home when the attack took place. However, there is a statement which has come in from the IDF, which is the Israeli Defense Forces, and they are saying no casualty has been reported so far. This is a drone attack near the Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's house. The attack came from Lebanon, and this is the second intel failure, a big failure since the 7th of October Hamas attack took place. Joining me on the broadcast, Nick is joining me from Tel Aviv. Nick, I would like to start by asking you, we are seeing that the war is not stopping. From both the sides, we are seeing that both of them are maintaining the stance very clearly. Iran on one side, Israel on the other side, and they are saying that we will not stop. Iran is saying that, they will now have to pay for it. Israel as well as United States. On the other side, Israel says all that we are doing is defending ourselves.
Yes, that's right. Israel feels that it is attacked from all the fronts, almost from all the directions beside the direction of the sea in the west. From all other directions, there are missiles, ballistic missiles, drones are flying all the time. Yemen's, the Houthis from Yemen, and from Gaza, the Hamas and Hezbollah from the north, from Lebanon, and also Iran and Iraq and Syria. And today it was a big success, I think, for Hezbollah that they launched just 3 unmanned air vehicles, and one of the drones crashed in the house of Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu. It is his private home in the city of Caesarea, next to the sea. The city is in the middle of the way between Tel Aviv and Haifa. It is approximately, I think, about 150 kilometers from Lebanon, maybe a bit more. And this drone was not detected. At least the Israeli army couldn't shut it down, and it exploded in the house of the Prime Minister, where he's usually doing his holidays with his family. But the administration of Benjamin Netanyahu told to the local media that this time, on this holiday, he was not at home and nobody was there, and that's why there are no casualties. But the neighbors of the Prime Minister in this city of Caesarea saying that they heard a big explosion. It was really scary because there were no alarms, no air raids, and nobody knew before the drone exploded that there is some kind of imminent attack and danger. And it will be a lot of questions now for the Israeli defense system, how it could be possible that even such a protected place like the home of the Prime Minister was attacked, and even no air aid was before the explosion.
Well, you're making a very interesting and a very important point there, that this is a big intelligence failure and no one even had any idea that these kind of drones were so close to the house of Benjamin Netanyahu. Do you believe questions will now be raised about the failure of intelligence?
Yeah, I believe that many questions are raising regarding Israeli readiness to tackle this danger of drones. And Israel has a very sophisticated Iron Dome and other systems that they are pretty good against all the ballistic missiles and other kind of rockets. But the drones, because they are flying somewhere sometimes very slow and very low, and they are small. Sometimes they could look like even birds. And because of that, Israel still didn't develop a good enough system to shut them down. For years, Israel is talking about building a laser that will shut down all those drones, but this is still not operational. They are saying that maybe in the coming months or the coming year, this
Right.
system will be operational, and maybe it will help to deal with this danger of drones.
Nick, do you believe at the moment it is possible for the Hezbollah to get the better of Israel, given what's happened today?
I think that Hezbollah is now trying to survive. That's why they are doing their best to hurt Israel. They are continuing to fire rockets. They are continuing to resist. But I think that Hezbollah and its patron, the head of Hezbollah, which is Iran, this is the head of the octopus of the evil of all the terror organizations in the region that try to destroy Israel. I think that Iran and Hezbollah want to stop this war because they understand that Israel now can destroy a lot of infrastructure of Hezbollah, and they are doing it even in the capital of Lebanon, in Beirut, in the Dahia neighborhood of Hezbollah there,
Right.
and also in other regions. And that's why I think they want to stop it, and that's why they're showing Israel, we can hurt you, so maybe it's better to do a deal.